Hello, PHS. Welcome back to another edition of Hunter Sports Corner right here on PTV Sports. Today, we will be looking at the NFL playoff games on the schedule for the games this week for PHS basketball. For PH basketball, the ladies will be heading to Syracuse to face off against Wawasee Warriors on Saturday 23rd at 6:15 p.m. Then on Tuesday, January 26th, here at Plymouth, the girls will face off against the South Bend Clay Colonials at home at 6 p.m. Finally, the girls travel to Northridge on Thursday, January 28th at 6:15 p.m. Now, moving on to the boys basketball, as you all probably know, the Pilgrims have a game tomorrow night here at Plymouth against Wawasee at 6:15. It's the big winter homecoming game. On the next Thursday, PHS faces Northridge here at home once again on the 29th, and on January 30th, the Pilgrims go to head against Mishawaka at home at 6:45 p.m. Now on to the NFL playoff games. The Patriots beat the Chiefs 27-20, ending the Chiefs' 11-game win streak. The Cardinals clutched it out against Green Bay by winning in overtime 26-20. The Panthers jumped out to an early 31-0 lead, but managed to not score a point in the second half. They were still victorious against the Seahawks 31-24. Finally, the last divisional game was the Broncos versus Steelers. Bradley Roby, cornerback for the Broncos, forced a fumble on Fitzgerald Toussaint to shift momentum over to the Broncos, who would go on to win the game 23-16. For this weekend's game, the Patriots will be flying out to Denver for the AFC Championship Game at 3:05 p.m. Here's a little fun fact about this game. Tom Brady is 2-6 against Denver when the game's in Denver, but he's 0-2 in the playoffs. Here is another fun fact about Tom Brady versus Peyton Manning. Tom Brady is 11-5 against Peyton Manning all time out of their whole career that they've played against each other. So the Patriots look like they could go back to the Super Bowl again if they win this AFC Championship game, or if Peyton Manning more than likely decides to retire at the end of this year, he could go on to play in the Super Bowl of the last game of his career. So I don't know what will happen, but that would sound pretty cool, and that would be interesting to watch. So I hope you guys enjoy that game as well. The NFC Championship game consists of the Cardinals versus Carolina. I have a fun fact about this game as well. Cam Newton got his first win against Arizona and got his first career playoff win against Arizona as well. Am I forgetting something? Oh, I remember the question of the week. How could I forget? All right, here it is. Is Cam Newton versus Russell Wilson the next Tom Brady versus Peyton Manning? Next week, I will be on the road, but don't worry. Devin Gretton of PTV Sports will be here filling in for me, and she'll bring you up to speed with all of the sports action happening here at PHS and beyond. I hope you enjoyed this week's segment of Hunter Sports Corner here on PTV Sports. Back to you, Brendan.